Good morning, children. Welcome to EVS online class. Today we are going to start a new lesson, that is lesson number 6, our universe. Okay, open page number in your textbook. Open the textbook, that is lesson number 6, page number 227. See, in your textbook, 227, our universe. See, our universe consists sun, moon and stars. So, our universe consists sun, moon and stars. Children, tell me what are all the things you will see on the sky? Tell me day and night, both day and night. See, day you are seeing sun, isn't it? Sun. And night you are seeing moon and stars. So, stars twinkles at night, isn't it? They are twinkling. The sun gives hot. See, the sun rays is very hot. So, during the daytime, if sun during the daytime, we will see the sun. So that time we are doing our work, we are playing, doing our work, everything we are finish it up, isn't it? At night, the moon we will see at night. So that and stars also we will see. So let us see details about sun, moon and stars. Sun. All are seeing sun now? Yes, every day we are seeing sun. The sun, it is a big ball of fire. Sun is a big ball of fire. It's a big ball of fire. And it is very big ground. It is a big ground. Okay. It's big ground also. It is very far away from us. The sun is very far away from us. It gives heat and light. So the sun gives, what it gives? It gives heat and light. The sun is a big ball of fire. It is a big ground. It is so far away from us. It gives heat and light. Without light, we can't see anything, isn't it? So if it is dark, can you see anything? Things, can you see? No. So without light, we can't see anything. The sun, it gives heat and light. It rises in the east. That we call morning. It rises in the morning, in which it is. Okay, it rises in the east and it sunsets. It sets on west. It sets in the west. Okay, it rises in the east and the sun sets in the west. So, when sun rises, it gives heat and light, isn't it? I told. So, that makes our day warm and bright. Okay, the sun, it gives heat and light. It makes our day warm. And we do all the things, whatever work we are having. So that's all the things we will do on daytime only. Are you understood? So the sun is a big ball of fire. It is a big ground. It gives heat and light. Sun rises in the east in the morning and sets in the west in the evening. Okay, and we can't see the sun with our bare eyes. We can't see the sun. So bare eyes. Bare eyes means barigannu. So we can't see the sun with our bare eyes. It is a very big ball of fire. Okay. So now understood about the sun? Yes, I'll repeat it once. The sun is a big ball of fire. It is a big ground. It's very far away from us. It's far away. Okay. It's far away from us. We can't see with our bare eyes. So it gives heat and light. So that it rises in the east in the morning and sets in the west in the evening. Okay. When sun gives light, so we will do all the work, isn't it? We finished all the work at daytime only. So it is a big ball of fire also. Then come to about moon. When you will see the moon, we'll see the moon at night, isn't it? You see the moon at night. So it looks like a rounding ball. It looks like a round glowing ball. Okay. We will see the moon at night in the sky. So it looks like a glowing ball, round glowing ball. The moon is smaller than the sun. It is smaller than the sun and the earth, isn't it? Okay. Now, see, we will see the moon at night. It looks like a round glowing ball. It is smaller than the sun and the earth. So it gives light. It gives only light. It gives light at night only. Okay, it gives only light at night. So the nights are cool. Okay. Then the moon does not have its own light. It doesn't have its own light. Okay. So it doesn't have its own light. It takes the sun rays. When the sun rays falls on the moon, it take it and it gives that light at night. Okay, it gives that light at night. Every night the moon shapes will change. Every night the moon shapes will change. Okay, when we see the moon at night full round, full like a ball, so we call it as a full moon. Okay, when we'll see the moon as a full ball, okay, that we call as full moon day. Sometimes the moon will see off. Okay, sometimes the moon will see off, that we call as off moon. And sometimes the moon will see like a bow shape. We call it as a crescent moon. And sometimes we can't see the moon only. That day we call as no moon day. Understood, children? So the moon will change its shapes every night. When moon look like a full ball, so that we call as a full moon. If it look like a half, when we see the moon like a half, so that we call as a half moon. When it is look like a bow shape, we call as a crescent moon. If we can't see the moon sometimes, that we call as a no moon day. Are you understood, children? Yes. So this is about moon. So we recall it once. So we will see the moon at night in the sky. So it look like a glowing ball, round glowing ball. It gives light. It doesn't have its own light. So it takes the rays of from the sun and it gives that light. So and the moon shapes the moon every day, every night it changes. So when we see the full moon, when we see the moon like a full ball, we call it as a full moon. If it is off, so we call it as a half moon day. Then it is look like a bow shape. So it has a crescent moon. And if we can't see the moon sometimes, that is no moon day. This is about moon. Okay, then come to the stars. stars, they are looking very small. So we can see the stars only at night. It is looking very small, like a small dot. If you see in the sky, on the sky, so it looks like a small twinkling, just twinkling one dot, isn't it? Yes. Why means because it is so far away from us, and even from sun also it is so far away. So it is so far away from us. That's why it's look like a small. Okay, and it excuse me, and we see the stars at night only. Okay, stars is a big ball of fire. It is also big ball of fire, but it is so far away from us, from sun also. So it's look like a small. Okay, we can see the stars in the sky at night only. Are you understood about stars? So it is also a big ball of a fire, but it looks like a small because means it's very far away from us, from sun also. It is very far away. So it gives lights. It gives lights. Okay. So it twinkling only at night. Okay. Then come to the earth. So we'll see about earth. See, the earth is a planet. You know, earth is it is a planet. It moves around the sun. So, earth moves around the sun. Suryan sutta. Around the sun. It moves around the sun. Excuse me. So it rotates on its axis. It rotates on its axis. It moves around the sun and it also rotates on its axis. Okay. Suryan sutta sututirutte. Jotege taanu suttuta irutte. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? So about earth, it is a planet. It moves around the sun. So it rotates on its axis also. It is, we call it as a rocky planet. Rocky planet. It is made of, okay, water and land. See, 70% of water, 70% of water is covered with land. Okay, 70% of water is covered with earth. Okay, that's why we called it as a blue planet. So we called it as a blue planet because 70% of water is covered with earth. So that's why we called it as a blue planet. So all the living things, they can live in earth because it has a water. The earth has a water. So that's why all living things are living in earth. Are you understood? Because of water. See, other planets, they doesn't have any water. We didn't still find out. Okay. So in earth, all living beings are here means, so it has a water. So water is there in the earth. That's why all living things are living. So it is made up of land and water. So it rotates on its axis and it moves around the sun. Are you understood, children? About earth, it is a planet. So the 70% of water is covered with earth. That's why we call it as a blue planet. It moves around the sun. So, and also it rotates on its own axis. So it is, we called as a rocky planet because the water the earth covered with water and land. Are you understood about this? So these are all about our universe. Okay. See, we'll recall it once. Sun. So our universe means, see, the sun, moon and the stars makes our universe, isn't it? Yes. Sun gives light, heat and light. So sun rises in the east. It is a big ball of fire, isn't it? So we do all the works daytime. So the sunrises are very hot, isn't it? So we do all the works at daytime. It is a big ball of fire. It is so far away it is so far away from us, and we can't see with our bare eyes. Okay, come to the moon. The moon, it doesn't have own lights. It takes the sun raises from the sun, and it gives light at night. So it changes every night. The moon changes its shapes every night. When we see the full ball like a moon, full ball, so we call it as a full moon. If it is look off, so we call it as a half moon. If it is a bow shape, we call it as a crescent moon. If we can't, sometimes we can't find out the moon in the sky, so that day we call as moon day. So about stars, it's so far away from us, it's twinkling. It also a big ball of fires. It gives light at night only. We are seeing stars at night only. Are you understood? Yes. Then Earth, it is a planet. It moves around the sun and it rotate on its own axis. So we call it as a rocky planet because it covered with land and water. Then 70% of water, oceans, is covered with earth. So we call it as a blue planet. Are you understood about this? Sun, moon, stars and earth. Okay. So now today I am going to give you homework, the hard words. So you take out your homework book and write down 5 times. See, star, S-T-A-R, star, S-T-A-R, star, light, L-I-G-H-T, light, L-I-G-H-T, light, fire, F-I-R-E, fire, F-I-R-E, fire, rises, R-I-S-E-S, rises, east, E-A-S-T, east, west, W-E-S-T, west, glow, G-L-O-W, glow, then shine, S-H-I-N-E, shine, night, N-I-G-H-T, night, full moon, F-U-L-L, full, M-O-O-N, moon, crescent moon. See, I can't write here moon, write up. Crescent moon, C-R-E-S-E-N-T, crescent, M-O-O-N, moon, crescent moon, earth, E-A-R-T-H, earth, planet, P-L-A-N-E-T, planet, water, W-A-T-E-R, water, shapes, S-H-A-P-E-S, shapes. These 15 words you have to write 5 times in your homework book and learn also. Okay, we'll see in the next class. That exercise part we will see next class. Okay, thank you.